Yes.
Did you get them? Okay. So, pan.
I'm gonna fall and die.
I got the table. Don't worry.
You scratched my floor. You're dead.
You already scratched your floor. What are you talking about? I know I scratched it. I'm gonna take it out. You took it out?
Oh, my brother Mark.
Oh, sorry.
Be gone.
Okay,
Sorry.
quiet.
Everyone good?
Yep.
Gosh, she's talking.
Diabetes is an autoimmune disease where someone's pancreas has an inability to effectively produce insulin in the same way someone without them does. As a diabetic myself, I have to be careful of what I put into my body. I can't eat a box of cookies, regular soda, and large amounts of candy every single day because I can make myself very sick. According to the American Diabetic Association statistics sheet for 2011, 25.8 million people get diabetes within their lifetime. So there's lots of talk about diabetes on news reports and in the doctor's office. They make it very generalized. People don't understand that there's actually two different types of diabetes. I'm going to explain the main differences between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes occurs in children and young adults, but this is very unpredictable because it's based on genetics. It's the very most common way to get them is through the genes, but you can't really predict when these genes are going to kick in. They can be dormant for your entire life, or they can get produced early, like I did at age 3. In diabetic, your pancreas doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Mine doesn't work at all. In a healthy individual, the pancreas secretes a hormone called insulin that helps maintain the blood sugars in your body. Blood sugar is measured by anything you put in your body. Whether it's an apple, a piece of bread, it gets converted into sugar. And this insulin, whenever it detects that, gets secreted into your body and levels out the sugar so your body remains normal. In diabetics, it's kind of a gamble because our pancreas does not secrete insulin, so we have to take shots. If you take too little, the blood sugar remains high, which is really bad. Because of high blood sugars, someone can get sick to the point of vomiting, extreme thirst that doesn't go away, and constantly running to the bathroom like every 15 minutes. On the other hand, if the blood sugar is too low, then it's weakness, confusion, very shaky, and if it's too low, a seizure, which may lead to death.
Josh.
Type 2 is the most common of the two diabetics. This is whereas type 1 is very unpredictable, type 2 is very predictable. Because if someone is overweight, has a very unhealthy lifestyle, has very little exercise, elderly, and has a history of diabetes in the family, their risk increases. Type 1 diabetes is controlled by insulin shots, whereas type 2 diabetes is controlled by insulin shots, pills, or a combination of both. Also, type 2, you can't really detect. It can be in you for many, many years, and this increases the risk for more diseases down the road, because the longer it's left untreated, the more susceptible the body is. According to the American Diabetes Association, these risks may include kidney failure, eye problems, high blood pressure, and nerve damage that may lead to amputation. But there is an upside. According to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, it could go away if someone maintains a healthy diet and a great exercise curriculum and loses some weight. Now that you know a little about each diabetic type, I hope that it's easier to distinguish between the two and realize the risk that is involved in having this autoimmune disease. Remember that type 1 diabetes occurs in children and young adults and is controlled by insulin, whereas type 2 diabetes is controlled by insulin, pills, or both. Also remember that type 1 is easily detectable, where type 2 is not and can remain in the body for many years, which increases the risk in the future. Also keep in mind that each diabetic's life revolves around food. So it is It's important to remember the high and lows of your blood sugar and what could happen if untreated. Almost 1 out of every 11 people get diabetes, but keeping a healthy and active lifestyle can decrease the risk of catching it. Thank you.
Very good.
Does anyone have any questions?
No, I helped you research that.
Okay, I need at least one.
Okay.
Okay.
Does diabetes have to do with sugar?
Yes. Diabetes does deal with sugar because a lot of foods, unless it's some sort of meat and egg, it has sugar in it. Like apples have sugar in it, bread has sugar. And when you digest that, it turns into glucose, which the body uses. And if you don't have a pancreas that works, that sugar raises your blood, and then you get sick.
So your pancreas don't work?
No, my pancreas doesn't work.
No.
Yeah, it's just in there.
You know, but
Mine doesn't mean you. I told you that time and time again.
yeah, but it's just how much something in your body doesn't
Yeah, like
do what it's supposed to do.
it's like Josh's brain.
Right, you know?
Yeah, so you're in our pancreas.
They're handing out trays. I thought they said trays, so I asked for the
There's something in your body that's not working. It's kind of, you know.
What?
Well, it did work at one point in
Where's your
time,
pen
then...
again?
Usually with that, if they're, when you're juvenile,
Is
trauma
this video
causes-
going to your college?
Yes, it's going on YouTube too.
So we can see it on YouTube?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Okay.
Someone will be on there.
I want to be an internet superstar.
Right?
Bring me the note cards.
So,
Oh.
Okay.
so is this like going to be a grade then?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I could just shut it
You did a
off.
nice job.
Can you shut it off now?
Yeah, you can.